So in the previous video we have learned how to use if statement and else in the JavaScript. So here in this video we are going to do with the loop. Okay, so we are going to do with the loop. So what basically is loop? We have to understand loops can execute a block of code number of times. For example, if we are having certain code and we wanted to execute those codes again and again for a particular condition to be reached. Okay, so for to that we have to use the loops in loops. So here we are having the loops like for loop, while loop, do while loop, for loop. So we will learn them by one. So here in this video we will going with how to use for loop in JavaScript. So here in the body section we write script. Okay, and here in the script we will declare a variable, say variable I. Okay, now we have declared the variable I. So how to use for loop? So in order to for loop is we have to write the for, and then we have to start the parenthesis, and for loop is consisting of three statements. Okay, the three statements are separated by semicolons among them. So first statement is initialization of the loop, from where the loop has to start. So here in our case we will say that I is equal to 0. So here we have initialized the value of this variable equal to 0. In the second statement over here we have to put the condition for the loop. Okay, so say we want that I should go up to equal to 10, so it should go less than or equal to 10, say. Okay, less than and equal to 10. So here in our case we will take first less than 10. Then in the third statement over here we have to go for increment of the loop or decrement of the loop. So here we are moving from 0 to 10, so we have to go with the increment. So we have to increment the value of I with 1. So we have to use the increment operator. This plus plus symbol is called the increment operator, that is used to increase the value by 1. Now after that we have to write the body of the loop, so that we have to write within the curly brackets, and here we have to write that code that we wanted to execute again and again. So here we write document, and in our case we are using the another method of the document, that is write method, and here we write I, then end of the statement by semicolon, putting semicolon over there. Now we are saving this file, and here we refresh this file. So this is loop is executed. Here it is displaying the value from 0 to 9. So as we have to start from the 0, and our loop should go I less than 10. So it less than 10 means it should go up to 9 and has to increase the value by 1. So this is we have done in this loop. Say if we go over here less than equal to 10, what's going to be happen over there? In this case our loop will go up to till the value of I doesn't become less than or equal to 10. So what's going to be happen over here? So see here, so loop has been iterated from 0 to 10 in our case. Okay, so if we wanted to display the value of result of the loop vertically, so here we can add another line over here. We put break after each line is displayed. So control S, save, refresh this. So what is going to be happening over there? Here in this case, look at this statement. This statement is document dot write. This will write on the browser screen. Okay, so but he has to write, but this statement has to write, this will write the value of I on the browser screen. So in our case we see initially the value of I is equal to 0. So first time loop will execute and it will check for the condition. So if will after checking the condition, it will say that initially the value of I is equal to 0 and condition is less than equal to 10. So I is less than 0 is less than 10. So this will write this line. Okay, so again it will increment. After displaying this, it will increment the value of I by 1. So 0 plus 1, that is going to becoming equal to 1. So this time the i's value become 1. So it will again check the condition. This is again less than 10. So it will again write this line over here. So first time it will write 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, 4, and then 10. Now after reaching the 10, what it will do? It will increase the value of I by 1 and it's going to become equal to 11. So again it will check the condition. Now here the 11 is not less than equal to 10, so it will stop executing this statements. This way the for loop bugs out. So how we can go with the decrement? Here in this case we are incrementing the value of I. Also we can go with the decrement. So how we can achieve that? Here we go with, so say we set value of I equal to 10, and here in the statement we wanted to display it up to 0, from 10 to 0. So we will go with the greater than equal to 0. So we want to execute this loop when the value of I is equal to 10 and till the value of I doesn't become greater than equal to 0. Here we have to go with the decrement operator. So this is called as the decrement operator, that is used to decrease the value of variable by 1 here in our case. So here we save this and go refresh this. Now look at this. This will display the value from 10 to 0. Okay, got it? So we can also, if we initialize this variable over here, like say 10, we write it over here. So we need not to initialize the loop again over here. So we simply can omit the first statement over here and simply press this and refresh over here, and you will see the same results is coming over here. So if we say that the value of I should not be greater than equal to, should be greater than equal to 5. So this will loop goes from 10 to 5. Here we go. Okay, so this way we can use the loop in JavaScript. So now we will take an example how we can use loop. We make a simple small program to display the value of array in the loop using the for loop. So this time we need not to have, just delete this, goodbye to this, and here we declare a element, say div, and id, we have to give the id to this. Say I am giving the id to this as demo, and here we close this. Okay, so now we have to write the body of the script. So here I am just going to declaring a variable, say variable, say here I am saying it tweet. Okay, and we are initializing equal to this. So we are initializing, we are not giving any value to this, we are initializing it equal to, and we are putting the double quotes, not mean to say that here it's going to some string value. Now we take another variable. To this variable tweet, we will declare another variable that say array type. So we take it as tweet array. Okay, tweet array, and we initialize this. We know how to initialize this. We say hi everyone, 1, then we will give it second value using the comma. I love JavaScript. Then anything else like HTML, say I say over here another value I give to it is using comma, say CSS. Okay, so this way I have declared a array. Now here we go with for loop. So for, here we first declare a variable, or we can simply say that before that I will declare a variable, say I. Now here we go with the for loop. So for, here initially I is equal to 0, and here in this case we wanted to display the value that is we have assigned in this array. Okay, so we wanted to display the value that is stored in this array, so we have to display all these value. So we have to put the condition for this. So how I will achieve this? I will say that I less than tweet array dot length. Okay, so it will display the value of tweet array till it's less than the its length. If we see, it's we already have done in array chapter, that is arrays are stored using the indexing. So in it start its index from 0 and then go onward. So I hi everyone is stored at 0 index, and I loves JavaScript at 1 index, then HTML at second, and CSS at third. So its index goes from 0 to third. Now also we know that array, our length method returns the total number of elements in the array. So our total number of elements in this array is equal to 4 elements. So we have to display the value from 0 to 3, so its length is equal to 4. So we have to go with the I less than tweet array dot length. Okay, so then we go with increment of the loop using I++. So here we have to write the body of the array. So here we write, say, now here we write tweet is equal to, tweet is equal to, say, tweet array, tweet is equal to, say, tweet array plus, we want this information to be put in paragraph. So here we use paragraph element, and then here in case we wanted to display the value of I, so here we write tweet array I, then here we go with closing of P element. Sorry. Then put semicolon over here to make the end of the statement. Now we wanted to display whatever the result of this, we wanted to display that value of tweet at this location. So for this we have to use document dot get element by id. So here in our case id is demo dot inner HTML is equal to to it. Okay, so save this. Here we go, refresh this. Nothing is going to display over here, so we might have come across error. So what exactly is the error? Here we go and inspect and go to the console. So unexpected token and the line number 9 for loop. Okay, so here look at this, there is some error. Now save this. No, we have not put the semicolon over here. So here is error. Exactly, here is the error. We have this semicolon doesn't matter in JavaScript, but this here is the semicolon, that is the error for this. Here we have to use comma instead of semicolon. So here we go and refresh it. Look at this. Hi everyone, I love JavaScript, HTML, CSS. Okay, okay, so this way we got the desired result over here. So that's way we can use the for loop in JavaScript. That's all for now. In the coming video we will do with the while loop.